Epic road trip update number 2. So it's the end of September, first day of fall actually today, and we are working on getting our planning done for the huge road trip we're going to take next summer from here in Oregon out to Virginia, up to New York and New Jersey and Washington, D.C., and then back across to Oregon. Brian and I have been working on planning for that. Part of the planning right now involves deciding on our route, however you want to say that. I grew up in the Caribbean, so my pronunciations are sometimes different than the traditional American pronunciations of words. But anyway, at the moment, we're pretty sure we're going to be swinging through Kansas on the way out to Virginia and possibly on the way back as well. Kansas is a state that we've had a lot of interest in, and Missouri, partly because my husband, of course, one of his special interests is historic trails, and those are both big places for historic trails. The Oregon Trail, the Santa Fe Trail, lots of trails. Many of them went through Independence, Missouri, and a lot of them went through Kansas as well. So that's one of the places we're probably going to spend some significant time. We're also going to have probably it's looking like about 10 days in the Richmond, Virginia area. So I would love if any of you are from that area or know some really awesome things, maybe lesser known sites. That would be great for us to stop by. And if you are representing a place that is looking for coverage in those areas, we would love to hear from you too, because we are actively looking for sponsorships for places that want to be featured as we talk about our trip going along here. So those are some of the things that we know we want to do. We're still up in the air about where to spend the 4th of July, which is the 250th anniversary of the United States on 4th of July next summer. So as you can imagine, most cities are going to have a super epic display, and it's kind of a debate where we want to be for that, because we're going to be on the East Coast, which is where a lot of it began. So do we spend that in Philadelphia? Do we spend it in New York? Sorry, I have a cold, so I sound terrible, but those are some of the decisions we're considering right now. We're also considering how long to be gone for. At the moment, it seems like all of us will go, but we may have some of our kids who are not there with us for the whole trip, because 2 of them will be adults by next summer, so they may or may not be with us the whole time. They may come out for part of it, but there's just a lot of planning involved right now. Of course, because it's a huge historic event next summer, places are going to fill up fast, so we're kind of trying to get our main itinerary knocked out in the next few months here so that we can book places and make plans. But we want to hear all your suggestions, especially if you're from one of those areas, if you're in the Kansas or Missouri region, if you're in the Richmond, Virginia region, if you're up in some of those areas where there might be unique things. One of the things we definitely are going to stop by, which is a very random one, but one of our daughters is a huge fan of cryptids, and we're going to be stopping by the Mothman Museum, which I think is West Virginia. But so there's random things like that we're looking to stop for. So if you know of some of those unusual places that are going to be along our route, please, we'd love to hear about them.